How to use Meta Business Suite, complete Meta Business Suite tutorial. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the most incredible platforms out there, okay? And we're going to be talking about how you can scale it with your business and generate a lot of revenue and income on it, okay? This software that I'm talking about is called the Meta Business Suite, and we're going to be delving into it deep, okay? And we're going to be talking about how you're going to set this up for yourself, how you're going to apply this to your main business settings, and how we're basically going to be working with them appropriately. So to start all these things off, you're going to first of all make sure you have a Facebook, okay? Because without a Facebook, you will not be able to set up your Meta Business Suite, okay? Now here in facebook.com, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead to my main account. So I'm going to go over to my main account. And once I go over to my main account, what I can do over here is I can basically move my serve over to this section where it says see more, and we're going to go to pages. Now, first to actually set up your Meta Business Suite, you are going to want to make sure you have a business page. Now, the reason for this specific setting is because without a business page, you will not be able to go ahead and access your Meta Business Suite. Okay, a page or a business, venture is definitely needed. So as you can see, I already have 2 pages, but I'm still going to create one for you to give you an example. And once we've created the page, we're going to get into its Meta Business Suite. And in the Meta Business Suite, I'm going to be showing you all the features, and I'm going to show you how you can basically generate revenue and get money from it. So basically, once we are over here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on create new page. Once you've clicked on create new page, you're going to first of all add your page name. So I'm going to go ahead and write John's, let's say Electro Mobiles. I'm going to write that in, and you're going to add in the category. Okay. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and write vehicle shop. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in. You can add in a bio. It's totally optional. But I would suggest adding a bio, because by adding a bio, you're basically clearing it out what your page truly does and what your business is truly about. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and write, I offer car services like repair, washing, and selling. Okay, so add in something like that. And this bio will appear over here right in front of your page, so do make sure to create a proper bio, not something like me. Now, once you've done that, you're going to click on create page, and once we have clicked on create page, we're going to wait for this to load on in, and it's going to bring us here. So it says finish setting up your page. You have created John's Electromobiles. Now add more details to help people connect with you. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and contact. So here we're going to go ahead and write in our website if we have any. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in a random URL right now just to give you an example on where it appears when you add it. So here it's going to appear. Then you're going to add in your phone number, however you want to add it. Now, once you've done that, you're going to add your email address as well. So I'm going to add my email address right here. Now, all of these are your contact information, so you know how people can contact you, etc. Also, do make sure to add your phone number with your email if you want to, but adding your email address is definitely relevant. Now, once this is done, you can also go ahead and add in your address on where your business is located, and then it says, let people know your location's hours. I'm going to go with always open. And once we've done that, we're going to click on next once again. Now, once you've done that, here it says customize your page. Your profile picture is one of the first things that people see. Try using your logo or an image that people can easily associate with you. Okay, so you can either add a profile picture or add a cover photo. I'm going to do both. So I'm going to add this as my profile picture, and then I'm going to add this as my cover photo. Now, once you've added these relevant things for yourself, what you're going to do is you're also going to be able to add action buttons. Now, what are action buttons? Action buttons are basically to tell people how to engage with you by customizing the action button at the top of your page. So you can basically let people support you. You can help people that support you. So we have Book Now, where you can connect a scheduling tool so that people can book appointments. Sign Up, where you can open a website with a sign up form. Start Order opens a website for a restaurant. View Shop, where you can choose where people can find your products. Get Tickets, to choose where people can find tickets. Send Message and WhatsApp Message, Call Now. So you can add all of these different action buttons for yourself. So let's say I'm going to add an action button for, let's go ahead with Send Message. Once you've done that, click on Next, click on Save, and that adds an action button as well, okay? And you're going to reposition your cover photo. And once you have done that, you're going to click on Next. And once you have clicked on Next and everything of the customization is done, here it's going to bring you here where it says connect WhatsApp to your page. And once you've connected your WhatsApp account, you can add buttons for your page audience to message you on WhatsApp. So it's going to say to get started, we'll send you a code on WhatsApp. Just enter the phone number associated with your WhatsApp account. And you can pretty much add your WhatsApp phone number over here to get verified and everything. I'm going to skip that for now. And here it says build your page audience. So you can build your audience by inviting members and friends as well if you want to. That is also totally dependent on you. So if you want to, invite them and add them, you can. But I'm going to click on Next. Here it says stay informed about your page, etc. We're going to click on Done. And once you have clicked on Done and everything is good to go, here you can see your page is now successfully created. Now, once you create a page, it basically creates a new account for that page. So you can pretty much access your Facebook through that account as well. Now, once we're over here, now let's go ahead and access our Meta Business Suite. So once we open this up, now do you know Meta Business Suite not only goes across Facebook, but you can also work across Instagram. Okay, so you can take Meta Business Suite and work across all of the Meta, you could say, business profiles like Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, etc. Now over here, basically, once we are here, first of all, it gives you the option to add an Instagram profile to your Meta Business Suite. So basically, all of your management, all of your advertisement, and all the main things that consist of the revenue generation can be accessed from this step. So, you can create a post, create an ad, create a reel, create a story, etc. You can also go ahead and get familiar with Meta Business Suite. It gives you a to-do list to check on read messages, manage your marketing content to see your recent and upcoming posts, stories, and ads, and you can schedule content to pretty much plan ahead for yourself. It also gives you a planner, post and reels, stories, etc. So, pretty general and pretty easy stuff to get your head around. Now, moving on, you also have notifications. So currently it says no new notifications. New notifications for your Facebook page and Instagram account will appear here. So, all the notifications like messages, follow requests, anything, it will appear in this one place. So, you can get no new notifications in this section. Then you move over to your inbox. This is where you can pretty much manage all of the messages and notifications you get. So, normally what you have to do is when you get messages on your Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, you have to individually go over to those apps. But don't worry, if you are on the Meta Business Suite, you don't need to go ahead and individually go to each of those applications and message people. You can message them from the very Meta Business Suite that we are in right now. Okay, how incredible is that you don't even have to go to an external software. You can do it and manage it all in this one place. That is how incredible all of this is. And you can respond to messages, set up automations, and do a whole lot more with all of this. Okay, it is that incredible and it is that easy to get your head around all of this. Now, moving on, once we have gotten a consistent idea of how the inbox works, you're going to move over to content. Now, the content section is basically for all of your posts, reels, stories, and a whole lot more. Now, in this section, what people do is people basically do digital marketing. Okay, this is the space for digital marketing, basically. So all of the digital marketing stuff goes down over here. Okay, and whatever type of venture you want to go ahead with, or whatever type of reels you want to post, whatever type of working ethic you want to keep with your reels posting, all can be managed in this one place. So you can, schedule, publish, and manage your post pretty easily. So if I want to, let's say, create a post for my Facebook, I'm going to click on create, and as you can see, it brings me to this section. Now, let's say I'm going to click on add photo. So I'm going to go ahead and add this photo over here, and you can pretty much add post details for it. So let's say this is an art mosaic building. Okay, so you can add in something like that, and that is essentially your post. So you can add in your scheduling options, and also manage your privacy settings if you want to, but I'm simply going to click on publish, and there we go. We have our post published. So you don't have to go through the heftiness of going through Facebook, going through your timeline, and adding the post. No, you can just add it like this. You can also schedule a post, which is exactly what I talked about digital marketing. Like, you can schedule multiple posts in one space. So you can schedule it for a month from now. That is how much scale you have in this. So, pretty incredible and pretty easy stuff to get your head around. Now, we move over to the main fulcrum. Okay, we move over to the main powerhouse of Meta Business Suite. And this powerhouse is the ads. Okay, so Meta Business Suite gives us proper ads to manage our workspace. Okay, you get proper ad summaries where you're ready to create your first ad. Over 2.9 billion people are active across our family of apps, and ads can help you reach them. So you can run ads that work for you, adjust your ad budget or duration at any time, and you can reach new customers targeting tools helping show your ads to the right people, and save a lot of time by creating, managing, and tracking all of your ads in absolutely one place. So to get started with this, you're going to come over here, and once you come over here, it's going to ask you a few questions. So first of all, you're going to choose a goal. Do you want to get more calls? Do you want to get started with automated ads where you get personalized ads that adjust over time to help you get better results? Then do you want to get more website visitors? Boost your Facebook content where you can get more people to see and engage with your page posts. You can get more messages where you can create an ad that includes the call to action button from your page. You can even promote your page if you want to, or get more leads where you can create an ad to request contact details from potential customers. So it's you could say pretty decent stuff that they give you a lot of categories and niches for the specific advertisements that we want, and it's totally our choice to go with whatever you want. Okay, you can go with anything to boost your content. So let's say I want to go with get more website visitors. Now, once you go over to get more website visitors, what's going to happen is it's going to bring you here where it's going to ask you your goals. So what results would you like from this ad? You can either get more messages where you show your ad to people who are more likely to send you a message, get more page likes where you can create a promotion to help more people find and like your page. You can get more calls where you can show your ad to people who are likely to call your business, get more website visitors, or grow customer base. Obviously, we're going to go with get more website visitors. And over here, as you can see, it's going to give you a sponsored ad over here. This is what the ad's going to look like. And here's the ad creative. So how do you want your ad to look? Enjoy the videos and music that you love, etc. You can select the media that you want in this. You can, add different types of medias as well. You have different categories to add them. And then we have a headline. So 7 out of 25 characters. We have YouTube written over here. You can add in the button label like apply now. You have website URL and a whole lot of other consistent details to work along with. And you can even see the analytics and insights of those advertisements from this one section. Okay, so whatever is going on in the back of your advertisements or of your automated workspace, all can be seen over here, and all can be verified and worked along with. It's that easy, and it is that simple. Okay, that is how incredible and simple it is. So if you want to get a benchmark of all of this, it's pretty straightforward, and it's pretty simple to get your head around. Now, moving on, you can also go ahead and get an overview of the further tools that the Meta Business Suite basically provides you. All right. So basically, these tools that I'm talking about are, different tools for different categories for it. So first of all, we have engaging audience. To engage audience, you have content, inbox, live dashboard, page post, planner, sound collection. Then we have advertisements, so ad limits per page, ads, ads manager, audiences, automated rules, creative hub, events manager, instant forms, etc. Then we have analysis and report. Okay, so there's creative reporting, experiments, insights, meta brand collabs manager, and traffic analysis report. You have sell products and services where you can get appointments, commerce, monetization, and orders. And then finally, there's management for your billings and payments, brand rights protection, brand safety and suitability, business apps, business support, home, store locations, and a whole lot more. So it's pretty straightforward and pretty easy stuff to get your head around. And it gives you a good idea on how you're going to want to keep a normal regimen. Okay. So once you have gone through with all of these, you can pretty much go ahead and work passively with your Meta Business Suite, create your ads, plan all of your posts, work with long-term reels, and a whole lot more. And again, when it comes to the different advertisements, you can not only create ads, but you can also put up automations. Okay. So basically, automated ads is a great feature that the Meta Business Suite brings us. So you can pretty much create any automatic rule for your ads manager. So in the case, something happens with your ads manager, this automated rule will basically allow you to, fix that issue or maybe do another step after the first step, etc. So here it says apply rule to either all activated ad sets, all active campaigns, or all active ads. Okay. So I'm going to keep it on all active campaigns. And you're probably wondering what's the difference between ad and campaign. Let me show you. So here it's going to say action. So I'm going to go ahead and click on turn off campaign. Cost per result. Let's say the cost per result is greater than 50. Okay, so $50. Time range maximum, schedule continuously, etc., and there we go. So that creates our first automation. Now, the campaign and ads difference. Now, previously, I told you how to create an ad, okay? So to create an ad, you're simply going to come here, click on create ad, and it's going to create an ad, just like this one I created over here. So this is my ad draft, and just like this, you can create advertisements for yourself. Now, obviously, this is an ad. So what is a campaign? So to check out what a campaign is, you're going to want to come over to this section over here that says Ads Manager. Now, once you come over to the Ads Manager, first of all, it's going to take you to the onboarding. So find more customers with Ads Manager, create your first ad with step-by-step guidance, and find the right audience. So first of all, it says, which business do you want to run your Shopify ads for? I'm going to go ahead with this. Okay, this is basically my Shopify store. So here it says, welcome, we are loading you into your account. So what is your industry? I'm going to go with e-commerce. Now it says, let's create your first ad. What is the main goal for this ad? I'm going to go with online traffic, or you can even go with online sales if it's an e-commerce store. Once you do that, click on next. Choose a campaign setup for your first ad. Now, basically what you're doing is you're creating a campaign for your business. Previously, we just created an ad that you posted on your timeline for, people to see and approach. But this is the real stuff. This is basically to go ahead and get a proper campaign up and running for your business. So basically, we're going to go with Advantage Plus Shopping campaign, which maximizes our performance and reach valuable audiences with a simplified setup. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Create Campaign. And once you go ahead and click on Create Campaign, what's going to happen is it's going to load us up over here. So we have Advantage Plus Shopping campaign. Everything is good and set it up to go. You can see your estimated daily results. So you get a reach of 2,000 to 5,000, okay, which is pretty decent. It's pretty good. And you can even increase that if you increase your revenue. Okay. And by increasing your revenue, let's say my daily budget is 800. Okay. Now, if my daily budget is 800, look at that. My reach can grow from 78,000 to 226,000, okay, with a 7-day margin. How incredible is that? But obviously, $800 is a lot of money, and I don't think anyone will be spending that per day for marketing. But, you get the point. The higher the money, the higher the reach. Then you also can create a pixel. So a pixel is to send web events and parameters from your website, including customer actions and browsing behavior. So a pixel basically allows you to monitor the activities of your customers and clients, and according to that, it optimizes your ad campaign and all of the other settings and campaigns as well. So, just run an ad for yourself and you should be good to go. Now, that is pretty much all there is when it comes to the Meta Business Suites. So, if you enjoyed watching, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, do let me know down in the comments below and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is going to be all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. Have a great and amazing day, and I'll be seeing all of you in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.